Good morning. Happy New Year, everybody. It's a new year at Spencer & Keene Fine Jewelry Studio. Hi, I'm Catherine Spencer at Spencer & Keene, and I'm hoping that you can join us today. We're starting at a new time this year. We're going to try out the lunch hour. We'll see if you like to tune in while you're snacking on your lunch, and we can talk about jewelry topics, and we can make jewelry and do all of that while you are munching away. So we'll see how that goes. And for those of you who like to watch these live videos later, that's just fine too. You can do it while you're eating dinner or breakfast or a snack, but you have to be eating. That's the only caveat. I'm sorry. That's why we changed to lunch hour. Anyway, I'm just kidding. But I'm glad that you could join us. Hello to Facebook, if you're joining us on Facebook. Hello on Instagram. Happy New Year, Instagram. Follow us at Spencer & Keene. Follow us on Twitter. Hello to Twitter, Spencer & Keene, and Facebook at Spencer & Keene. You can always check out what we're doing there, any sort of new posts that we have on new custom items, any sort of new designs that we're putting in stock. And it's a great place to check out all of anything new that is happening. So on this live today, I'm going to kind of revisit a little bit of what we started doing at the end of last year, which was featuring our antique and estate jewelry. Antique and estate jewelry is a wonderful way to kind of reuse jewelry. You know, people wear jewelry and then they don't wear it any longer for some sort of reason, whether it has outlasted them or, you know, maybe they're just doing something else with it. And at Spencer & Keene, we find many different sources for our antique and estate jewelry. There are shows that we go to. We go to estate sales. There's many different ways that we find what we curate to put into the store. And we're going to be doing a little bit more of that this year. But the other thing that we do with jewelry that people just aren't wearing anymore is we melt it. And so the jewelry that we have left in our antique and estate case, I'm going to be melting some of it because we do a lot of recycling here at Spencer & Keene as well. It's one of the main things that we do. People bring in their old jewelry that they don't wear any longer, and we can melt it and make it into something completely different from how it started. We take their gemstones, we take their diamonds, we redesign, we reconfigure, and we make it into something new. So over the course of the next few months, I am going to be selecting items that are in our antique and estate case, and they are going to go on super sale to see if anybody wants them before I melt them. So they'll go on super sale for 1 week. Okay, they'll go on super sale for 1 week only. And then after that week, I am going to take said items and I'm going to melt them right here for you on live. I'm going to melt them in my little crucible. I'm going to pour them into my ingot maker, and then I'm going to make something brand new with them. We'll come up with some sort of cool design and we'll make it. So that's the plan. So every week I'll pick a couple items, and those will be the super sale 60% off on those items only, whether it's in store, online, you can call in. You can even buy them off of this live stream. If I put them up and you happen to be on the live stream and you're like, no, don't melt that. Then you just have to send me a message right then and say, no, don't melt that. And then you can buy it, and that's okay too. So I wanted to show you what is on sale this week and what we're going to be melting. And that was it. All right. So, okay. The first item that I have is just a, let's see here. I have 4mm half round 14 karat yellow gold ring. And it's just a simple ring. That's all that it is. It's a simple yellow gold half round ring. Now, normally, if you bought this ring from us, brand new metal, and we had to make it for you, this would full retail be a $625 band. Now, the benefit of the estate case is that we have it in the estate case at $495. Right now, it's on sale for $198, which is pretty cool because if you need a simple half round yellow gold band like that, then it's only $198 rather than $625 if we were getting new metal and making it from scratch for you. Okay, so that's our first item that we have, just a simple traditional band of gold that could be used for a wedding. Hence a wedding band. All right, so that's our first item. And if you just need an inexpensive, gold band, that is your item. Okay, so this one's on sale for $198. We're going to melt that puppy next Monday into a glob of gold that we will be making into something else cool. All right, our second item that we have that we're going to be melting, this one's going to kind of melt pretty cool, actually, I think, after I disassemble it. Is a 14 karat yellow gold bracelet. That is a pretty nice little bracelet. And it's kind of cool because it has a swivel clasp on it and it has a sapphire on the swivel clasp. I don't know if you guys can see that up there or not. I think we have a picture of this item somewhere that we can put up. But this bracelet that I'm going to melt, it would normally retail for $2,625. That would be the normal retail price for this bracelet. Okay, so let's get a little close up of that. Put that over here. You can see the sapphire clasp. It's a swivel clasp. Like I said, pretty cool. In our estate case, there we go. In our estate case, this particular bracelet is listed at $1,260. And before we melt it, if you love it, you can buy it for $840. $840. It's a good amount of gold. And actually yeah. I don't know what the gram weight is on that, but it's a decent amount of gold. It's a pretty cool design because it's flexible and fun. So, now it's not adjustable. So if it doesn't fit your wrist, then that's kind of a no-go, but it's a nice standard size. It fits my wrist. I don't have tiny wrists, but I don't have huge wrists, but it fits me. All right, so there's our 14 karat yellow bracelet with swivel clasp and a sapphire clasp. All right. On sale again for $840. And our third item, okay, this one's pretty cool, and this is going to influence our design for next week. So here is our next item that we have up. Look at the sparkles. Okay, but, maybe this ring isn't for everybody, but this opal and these diamonds, yeah, I think that's going to make a pretty fun design. So this is an 18 karat yellow gold ring with an Australian opal. It has a halo of very sparkly diamonds on top, and the texture on it, it's got a pretty heavy texture. It kind of feels like what a coral would feel like that you pull out of the ocean. So this ring, normal retail on this would be around $2,800. We have it in the estate case for $2,150. Okay. And it is on sale for $860. If you love this ring, if you love the opal, the halo, the texture, if you need it just as it is, then on sale for $860. But I'm going to melt this. And I think I could design something pretty awesome with that opal and those super sparkly diamonds. I mean, it's super pretty. Yeah, it matches my shirt. Okay, so that is our third item, our 18 karat and opal ring. And then our last item that we have that I'm gonna melt next Monday, and then turn into something cool, is this 10 karat onyx and diamond ring. All right, so this 10 karat signet style ring, it's a little bit of a hollow form underneath. It is not perfectly solid, so it's a little light. This one's a size, let's see here, size 6. Okay, so normal retail on a ring like this would be $550. We put it into the estate case for $395, and it's on sale for this week for $158. And then it's melted, and I'm going to take this little diamond out and add it to these other little diamonds because they're just about the same size and just about the same quality and just about the same sparkle. So they'll work nicely together. All right, so those are the items that we have this particular week. Oh, that needs a little TLC. Look at that poor ring. It's just begging to be melted. It just doesn't want to live like this anymore. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so we're going to take those items unless you absolutely need them. And believe me, I'm not going to hold them back. If you need them, just let me know. I'll hold it back for you. Keep them safe. Keep them warm for you. Anyway, we're going to melt those and turn them into something cool. And I would love to hear from you what I should make with those pieces. I got to make something. This is a really cool opal. This opal is, let's see here, maybe it's 8 millimeters by 10 millimeters. It's just got beautiful, beautiful fire in it. Those diamonds, let me count them again. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 diamonds. Oh gosh, I got to write this down. Okay, so I've got 17 diamonds. I've got a 10 by 8 oval, opal. Oh, and then let's not forget about the little sapphire in this guy. I've got a 3 millimeter cabochon blue sapphire. All right, so this is the design challenge. For those of you out there who are artists at heart, but you sit there and go, well, I can't make that. I'm not a jeweler. Well, guess what? I'm a jeweler. I can make it for you. So tell me what I should make. I know that there are some artists out there. Okay, I'm not going to call any of you out, but I know that you're out there. Okay. Tell me what I should make. I mean, I can come up with designs and that's all well and good, but send me an email, Catherine@spencerandkeen.com. Send me an email. You can send me a message on Facebook Messenger. You can send me a message through spencerandkeen@gmail. You can send us a direct message through Instagram, however you like to communicate. Show me your designs, people. Show me what I can make. So that's your design challenge. And I think what I'll do is we'll post these particular images up there with the design challenge. And maybe I'll make your design. I mean, that'd be kind of cool, right? I could even put your name on it. I'll name it the Brandy. The Brandy pendant? I don't know. Anyway, that's what I have for you. We'll figure out some designs and we're going to do some melting next week. And I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter to see what we are up to. Don't forget that if you do want these items, just give us a call, send us a message, shoot us an email, direct message. There's a million ways that you can contact us to let us know that you definitely want a piece of jewelry, that we shouldn't melt it. Otherwise, it's going in the melting pot, people. All right, so tune in next week. I can't wait to see what we're going to make. We're going to melt, and it's going to be exciting. There's going to be fire and all sorts of fun things. All right, so tune in, and we'll see what happens. Otherwise, I will see you all next week, 12:30 here at Spencer & Keen Fine Jewelry Studio for our melting party. Because it's hot out there. Just kidding, it's cold. It's so cold. Bye.
Spencer and Keen Fine Jewelry Studio.